Sick of waiting. Good morning, friends, family. Time check, 4:06 a.m. I went to bed at about 12:30. So, safe to say, not very awake right now, but I'm awake enough. Poured from about 2 a.m. on, like crazy weather. So we've been watching the weather, and supposedly we're supposed to be getting some hurricane weather, some residual flooding off of this hurricane. And Troy is camped by himself up in the area where I killed my deer, and I'm supposed to be going up there and helping him film and just, you know, giving him support. As I lay there in bed this morning, man, I can tell you, I just did not want to go. I did not want to get up. I did not want to go out in the rain. So we'll see what happens when we get to the trailhead. Hopefully we can get a good day of hunting in before the rain comes down too hard. But for right now, I need to get some fuel, I need to get some energy, and I need to get down the road. All right, you guys, the rain has not made it to this side yet. So I'm here at the trailhead, and I'm gonna start hiking up. It is obviously 5:19 a.m. So Troy said his record to the top of this is 40 minutes. What do you guys think? Can I smoke it? 40 minutes, so gotta get there before 6 a.m. Let's go. It's pretty fast, actually. There it is. I'm at the top. Come on. 5:58. I beat Troy by a minute, and I am dripping. But it counts. Totally counts. Top of my bino harness.
Sorry for the angle, the background's a little sensitive. We hiked into where we wanted to glass. Right away we glassed like 11 bucks. At least probably 13 or 14. Yeah, 11, maybe as many as 15 deer bucks. The one group had at least 2 shooters in it. The one deer Troy saw was big. And then the one I got a really good look at was also like a 170 type bug. So there's a lot of bucks right here, and they're just kind of moving, and there's a possibility they'll come past us right here. So we're gonna hang out and wait, and kind of watch where they go, see what they do, see if we put a move on them, or if we just see if they'll walk by us. So stay tuned.
But we glassed through the morning, ended up seeing a lot of deer. Saw a lot of bucks for that, you know, through that few hours. Came back to camp here. And we're getting out and ready now. We're getting ready to go out now, hunt the afternoon hunt. It's pretty early still, but we're gonna go set up and glass. We think these deer might move. There's a storm moving in, so there's a potential these deer will be up feeding around a little bit earlier, going to water maybe a little bit earlier. So we're gonna go see if we can turn them up. Troy boy. No, I was just wondering if you could bring some more stuff.
Shut up. Over-prepared Troy is always appropriately prepared Troy in certain situations.
That's the thing. I've always called either Troy. He's either over-prepared Troy or appropriately prepared Troy. He's over-prepared Troy until stuff goes down, and then he's appropriately prepared Troy. Anyway, he's got a lot of stuff. He usually hauls around about 50 pounds or so. And I usually haul around like a water bottle and some toilet paper. Sometimes a knife. Yeah, and Troy always produces the best snacks. There's been many a times where like we'll be on a hill glassing and Troy will produce an ice cold Pepsi from his pack, Like today, he brought me a Cliff Bar because he knew I'd be hungry after my hike in. So that's what good friends are for. Get you a man that brings you a Cliff Bar. Gay.
That doesn't sound gay.
Anyway, we're gonna go kill one of these big bucks that we saw this morning. Sound like a plan?
Troy, what are you doing?
Just picking up shed. I'm shed hunting.
Oh, you're being shed crazy.
Yeah.
Tell me what just happened.
Well, I was walking along, and there was a deer, and I was gonna maybe shoot it. And then Ben told me not to, thank goodness. I got a little excited. And then I walked into this.
Stud.
So I feel like I'm going shed idiocracy or shed crazy, maybe.
Shedocracy.
Shedcrazy. Obviously, it's big. I don't know what else to say.
Let's go. Let's go kill some deer.
Let's go kill a deer. Bye. I got the one that's behind him.
They're both decent floors. The back one's bigger, but he has crabby fronts. I don't know if either one of those are shooters, dude. Look them over. Look them with your binos first. They're both good deer, but they're not like... Don't shoot the back one for sure. No, that one that's in the back. Not the front one. Not the front one. Not that one. That one that's standing broadside to us, not that one. The fourth one right there. Fourth one right there is the best frame. But he's not big, Troy. He's not real big. They're all pretty good deer, but there's not a 180 buck there. That back one's way wide, but as equal. The back one's the biggest deer by far.
I will sit down.
He's big, but he's crabby. One looking at that. Your 230 right there. I didn't see one there.
That one that you said was the best one was I was considering shooting
The one that had the best frame. Or the biggest, the back one.
that. Well, wasn't the widest, but he had like the best, tallest frame.
Yeah.
Like
That
a
deer.
24-inch 4-point.
That was exciting. So Troy just picked up that shed. We walk up over the hill, and there goes the bucks, the herd of bucks that we're in here to find. Had them going across the opposite hill. It's about 200 to 220 yards. A couple that almost got shot. One really wide buck and one with a pretty good 4-point frame, but just too quick of a decision. Troy's got deer right here below it, dude. Look how tall he is. It's a doe. It about went down right there, folks. It just about went down.
buck your iron. Stopping. I'm gonna shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You just shoot him, I can't find him. Alright. You want him, you shoot him, I got him. Going up.
How far is he?
He's 247. Did they kill that other deer?
Yeah, he hit the 3-point. 100%. He hit the 3-point.
Where's the 3 at?
He went down, going to the left. Over those trees.
So, we were watching those 2 bucks, pretty much waiting for that bigger 4 to turn sideways. Somebody shoots at them. Looked like they hit the smaller of the 2 deer. It lunged and went up the hill. Troy said he could see it bleeding when it went up the hill. And these people never even walked up to check for blood. Crazy. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. You guys, we just got back to camp. We're making some food. I'm going to show you guys some of the delicacies that were... Wow, it looks super creepy right there. I'm like, hey. Show you guys some.
Back here.
Alright, so Troy, walk us through. Wait, before that. So I told you that those guys shot at that deer, didn't look for blood, and we're like, what the crap, what's going on? So we walked down and they were camped actually like just right at the mouth of that canyon, and said they were gonna go up and look for them in the morning and see what had all gone down. So anyway, here's what it is. We got back to our camp now and we're having some camp food. So Troy, give us a rundown of what you're eating.
Food.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
And moving on.
I'm having a little cup of noodles,
Uh-huh.
which I will tell you is great because they are cheap, they are light, and they are flavorful. Yes, and they, I think they're pretty good. They're
Okay.
not too hearty. Some of these meals are a little much.
Troy has a small stomach.
A little much as in, I don't want to smell them for the next 4 days.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what else you got there? Little the cheesiest?
Yep, I got a little cup of mac and cheese cup.
Nice. Easy Mac. How does that work with the boiling water? Does it work okay? About 80%?
Yeah, probably about 80% boiled. Good enough. It's supposed to go in the microwave, but get hot enough water, sit it in there, and it's decent enough. It's in a pinch will do.
Doing a pinch. Now I already ate. Well, I attempted to eat a dehydrated meal. That
And how was it? How was it?
It's one of those right there. You see that Zora meal? It came in my backcountry fuel box. And Troy said anything that says paleo on it is just going to be disgusting. And I have to say this time he was right. I got 1 bite of it down, and I threw it away. It was terrible.
41 grams of protein though.
Yeah, it has a lot of protein in it, but not if you can't eat it. So, anyway, now I'm gonna go with something a little bit more American.
Yeah, American.
Spaghetti rings, pasta with meatballs,
Yeah.
aka SpaghettiOs with meatballs, Walmart brand. Just throw it on the old camp stove here and fire her up. We had a pretty exciting day today. We had a lot of action, saw a lot of deer, a lot of stuff went on. Probably would have killed that wider buck right at dark tonight, but somebody else there. That's the joys of public land hunting. But we went down and talked to him and everything's good, so we're gonna call it a night. It's supposed to start raining. What time is it supposed to start raining? Like 4 a.m.?
Between 12 and 4. 4 is the most highest chance.
Troy's my weatherman. And we're gonna hopefully not be rained out tomorrow. You guys, I can't even, the shutter won't even open on my camera. Troy, what just happened, dog?
Well,
A little blurry, but let me see if I can.
walking in the rain.
Decided to get out of the tent.
Decided we can't kill a buck from the tent, so even though it's raining, it's kind of out here. Or crappy.
Troy, I'll bleep it. I'll be like,
well, we were walking along and we saw a group of bucks moving and picked the best one of the group. He's still kind of kicking.
Troy, big buck down. This is a pretty buck, you guys. Wide.
Wide. I was ready to pack it in. I was ready to, honestly, guys, we were hiking. I'm like, we don't see anything today. I think we'll just go home.
Well, we're going home now
I
heavy.
think we're going home.
Go check him out, dog. He's finally quit kicking. He got himself into quite the little hole there.
I think this might possibly be the buck from last night.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that wide buck that we were filming last night when he got shot at. The one that Troy was thinking about shooting. He's really wide. Well, I'm surprised they were just feeding in the rain.
Yeah.
Good buck, dude. I'm happy for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Been through some stuff on this hunt.
It's a rodeo. It's been a rodeo for sure.
Well, this camera is working now, so that's good.
Is it? That's good.
He's a good buck, man. Nothing. Look at those dark chocolate horns, too.
Yeah,
Got a really pretty color to him. There he is, guys. Look how wide this deer is. Very, very good looking buck. Mature big deer. Pull his head around there, Troy.
Come back over on me.
He's trying to go down the hill. He didn't want to stop. We had to run him down a little at the end there, but man, dude, that's a great buck, Troy.
Thanks.
How you feel? Happy with the circumstances?
I feel relieved.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the circumstances.
We'll take him. We'll go out.
I'll take him and I'll be happy.
He's so wide.
Come over.
You gonna roll down the hill on us? Okay, I gotta switch batteries too, so we can get him squared away. Yeah, that'll do it. Look at this gorgeous buck, you guys. It's been raining and stuff, and I probably got to apologize. I didn't film it because it was pouring rain and my DSLR, like anything but weatherproof, you know. So I didn't have my big camera, and I tried as soon as we saw this deer, I tried to get this little camera out and film, and the shutter was wet and it wouldn't open. So we just got screwed on the filming side of it, but it's kind of a rodeo there for a second. Troy made his first shot. The deer went down immediately and laid there, and we're like, oh, good, you know, kind of high-fiving and stuff. And then we get ready to walk over there, and the deer's standing up on the side hill. So we hurried and ran down and got to there where the deer was standing looking at us about 10 yards. Troy was gonna put one in him just to finish him off, and the deer bolted, ran past me at about 10, 15 feet, spraying blood out of his lungs, and ran over into these trees right here, and Troy came over and put a final shot in the neck. But just a really mature buck. Just, you know, we work hard to hike and hunt these remote places because you can still find deer like that right there. So I'm happy. I don't know how, I'm sure Troy's happy too. He just shows it on the inside.
I'm happy. I'm relieved. Honestly, I thought this hunt was over when this rain started, because it's not going to stop. It's going to go till the end of the hunt. I thought it's over, but we came out this morning with I had this pretty low expectations, to be honest with you. I thought, well, we'll just go give it one good pass around here, and if it doesn't produce, then we'll pack up and go home. But I guess it pays to get out of the tent.
Dunzo. One heavy pack out and we done. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take some pictures here and we're gonna get going on the butchering on this thing. Good job, Troy.
Thanks, man.
Troy boy, what do you think, dog?
I think we're loaded down.
I think we
It's
did
not
work.
bad.
We did work on that deer. There's what's left of him down there. Pulled the quarters, back straps, hearts, all the goods. A little bit of carnage here and there, but we're gonna head out of here. Go meet our buddy. We got a buddy coming up bringing horses. Turn around, show him the pack. Oh yeah, dude, he's so wide. Loaded down too. I got a hind, a front, the back straps, and the heart. So all the goodies. I just like, seriously, this is better than trick-or-treating. And I got a stick.
A little present.
Okay, this is better than trick-or-treating. You're like, you're a kid, you run around with your like trick-or-treat bag. Well, this is how I feel now. Anyway, let's go have a short little pack out. Nothing. Let's go. Well, we're out of here. It's about 6:30. We just met up with my pal Leon and got the deer loaded on, and now we're just gonna take a little pleasure walk out of here. Right, Troy?
Yes.
People are like, why do you film at this angle? Because we're on the top of the world and you can see everything. That's why.
It's a little bit telling.
It is. So we got like an hour hike out of here,
and we're actually gonna go and meet them and pick the deer up from them tonight, get it to the butcher, and then we'll be home. So, quick trip, paid off well.
Yeah.
Troy, this is your moment to shine. Say something important. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I don't know if we'll film any more or not, but it's been a fun one and a quick one. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, we'll see you guys, who knows when, probably this week sometime.